Concerning what's going on at Hagood Mill, you guys have the responsibility to ask questions and take action. One, you have to be ensure that employees are treated fairly. So you got to be on lookout for bogus write-ups or that aim to frustrate employees and get them to quit. And when that doesn't work, pushing the employee out unfairly. When an employer terminates an employee for cause, that means gross error in judgment or misconduct by the employee. That's much different than firing somebody for performance, like the employee didn't do his job or something. He said he was fired for cause. Wes, this is your district. Do you agree with the administration? If not, argue here and now to reinstate this employee. Second, are employees being ordered by the administration not to contact their councilman? Are volunteers being pressured not to speak publicly and express their frustrations? If so, that's not right. Ensley, sit down with the attorney, ask him for a legal written opinion to determine if the administration has the right to do this. That would be helpful and it would stop that kind of nonsense. Third, why is Hagood Mill being singled out? I went to the show on Saturday night at the Liberty Auditorium. There was less than 10% of the capacity there. If the auditorium's bleeding red ink, why isn't that manager at that facility being singled out and scrutinized as well? Chris? Yeah, Chris, you can ask. Chris, you can ask for the income statements at the Liberty Auditorium. Is it losing money? If so, how much? That could be an issue. Fourth, are they capable people with tourism experience running the effort? Tourist experience, running the effort. Also, do they have experience in this county? Do they know the culture? Do they know what the people want? Most of Highway 183 want grassroots tourism supported by local volunteers with the purpose of preserving the mountain heritage and the tradition. Roy, they don't want your slick brand of modern-day anything-goes commercialism wrapped around a mill that goes back to their grandfather's grandfather. You know? Nor do they want to see the locals pushed out whose families have been there 150 years. Wes, again, this is your district. You got to step up. You got to tell the chairman. You got to tell the county council administrator. You got to tell everyone else on the board that this is the wrong direction. You got to stand up for these people, and you got to do it publicly. That's what you're elected for. Finally, you're seeing there's a difference between communication and self-promotion. When leaders communicate with the public, they talk about the positives and the negatives. They step up to clarify issues. They make sure questions are answered. They publicly defend employees who are treated unfairly. When leaders promote themselves, they talk about the positives only. And when things go wrong and the conversation gets tough, they don't engage the public. They hide behind loyal written press releases, and they just pray it goes away. You all were elected to lead